Whoa, whoa. You make me happy. This you can bear. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had a good time. That's what they say. Come on, come on. We've heard him mention love. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. I was made to this. You know I thank God sunrises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Hey, come on. Hey, I'll let you go. Never go before I know. Hey, come on. So close. I love the snow. I can't understand it. No. Where did we go wrong? Girl, I've got to love. Gotta make sure I'm right before I let go. Hey, let me cut a rug real quick. Hey, come on. What? Say drop to the floor. What? Say drop to the floor. What? Drop. Just drop what? One time. Hey. Good morning. I can't let you go. All right now. Come on. Hey. Okay, fam. What you know about that? Hey. Oh my God. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Frankie Beverly. One of my auntie's favorite acts. I called my aunt like, oh my God, I know you're so sad. She's like, what? What happened? I said, Frankie Beverly passed away. What? He did. Hung the phone up. I couldn't even get a buy or nothing. Hung the phone up. Let me go. She went and checked her news thing. Ain't called me back or nothing. So I know she was hurt about it. Rest in peace. Oh my God. Definitely somebody I listen to. Old school, some good old school music. Now today we doing run it back. Oh, we gonna run some shit back. Y'all, I was not letting none of this shit go without having put my 2 cents in it. So we're gonna talk about Reed. We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Dovey. Hey girl, we're gonna talk about Demus. We're gonna talk about that Bree and that Discord. Ness and ODS, Rod and Rick, Treasure and Roe, Lemon. Cause Lemon, you was on one last night. We gotta talk about that, Lemon. And we're gonna talk about this. I'm calling it Podcast Otis. Okay, we're gonna talk about Podcast Otis. I guess the seniors of the bunch wanna, I guess they said, hey, I got something to talk about too, for accident or for running. Okay, so we're gonna get into it all today. Good morning. Thank y'all for being here. Of course, before I begin, I have to, because I haven't played it in a long time. I gotta play it. Let's go.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Neighborly day. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Let's start this show. Good morning. I love that intro too. It's always like, damn, I do be peeking in trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Good morning, Max Boogie. What up? K Fit. Okay, the new correspondent out here in the street. Shout out to you. GG305. T Danielle, good morning. Truth and realness. I love that. Truth and reason. Yes, realness. Tisa. Good morning, boo. Good morning to you, fan. What up, fan? Lieutenant. What up, Lieutenant? Reporting for duty. Rainy Puds. Good morning. Good morning, Anthony Smith. Welcome. Carrie, what's up? Carrie. Carrie, I'll be reading you over there. And I'll be like, Carrie be trying to get everybody to get on that girl. I be seeing you. Sugar Mama, good morning. Good morning. And thank you for becoming a new member. Look at you. Good scriptures. Good morning to you. Good morning. December baby. What's up? December baby. I've been seeing you out in these streets. Leslie, good morning. No Vaseline. I mean, just a little bit. Miss Passion. What's up? Good morning to you. Hey Ox. Hey Boo. What's up? Rest in heaven. Absolutely rest in heaven. Good morning, Boo. Friday the 13th. Guess who's playing Jason? What's up, Yaya? Good morning, Queen. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did I get everybody I touched? What's up, Miss Queenie? Trouble woman. Trouble woman. Blackberry, what's up? Fem, good morning. Good morning, Fem. Brooklyn Beauty, Ponde Replay. Thank you, and shout out to everybody that's going to be looking at the replay. I appreciate you. I hope you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. So glad you hear this. I hear all of it, and I see the people watching it. Fan, good morning. Truth never fails. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Just my thoughts, Mr. William. Good morning. I'm getting in the car, so I expect you to go the fuck in and let's have. Kimberly Black, good morning. Mama Cynthia Simpson, good morning to you. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through Genesis First. Good morning. Good morning. And thank you for becoming a member, Genesis. I appreciate the love. Y'all, I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, cruise, I didn't know you had a cruise going on with St. James. I'm looking at stuff on the community. I'm like, Cruise got a cruise Mexico out of California. I'm nosy as hell. I'm like, is this my cruise? I'm scrolling in on the picture. I'm like, wait, what? Cruise, you everywhere. You is everywhere, baby. Yes. All right, good morning, y'all. So good morning, Cutie Pie. Thank you for becoming a new member and welcome, Shantae. Hey, boo. So, y'all, it's been a crazy ass week. It really has been a crazy week, okay? And not even only on YouTube, but in my life as well. It's been a crazy week. You know, I travel out of town, traveling nurse, of course. And so Wednesday and Thursday, I was in New York. Thursday, and you know, typically what happens is, you know, my boyfriend drops me off to the airport, kiss, and picks me up from the airport. Well, we have not talked and like what since Sunday we have not talked. It's been a bit. This shit it's been a real big whirl. So last night I'm so used to getting picked up from the airport. I'm standing outside waiting. My mind didn't even tell me to like call. I'm just sitting there like this nigga. No, bitch. I look up. Ain't nobody picking me up. Ain't nobody picking me up. So I had to order an Uber. And I was just like, damn, okay, maybe he's gonna meet me at the crib. Because mind you, even though we're not talking, he knows when I'm out of town, you're watching my dog. So he came, got my dog while I left. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe y'all know he dropped Eli off. So when I got home, all my Uber, Eli was here. And so I'm walking around, I was like, I know this nigga here. What? I said, oh, we really here. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, last night, you know, I get home and I wake up this morning and I just woke up bitchy. I had an attitude and, you know, going through some things. Now, I know I got a mouth. I know I can say some shit. I know I can over flirt. I know I can do all that shit. I know that about me. But when you growing with somebody and you building with somebody, you think that some of those shits will go out the window. So maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was at this peach and wine party with my boo. It was his friend's party. We was all there. You got to wear something white, and it was a white and wine party. That's what it was, white and wine party. I don't know where I got peach and white and wine party. You had to wear something white, and you know you got drunk. So I was getting drunk, bitch. You could get 3 glasses of wine for $10. So I got $30 worth, bitch, just guzzling them down. So was getting fucked up. And at the same time, all his friends was coming up, you know, what up, y'all? Coming to the. So one of his friends came up and I was like, damn, he looked good. I was like, your friend looked good. I said, now, he's the only one out the bunch that I would talk to out of all your friends. Like, if I wasn't talking to you, I would talk to him. That's all I said. That's all I said. That's it. I didn't say I would fuck somebody. I didn't say I would suck dick. I didn't say nothing. All I said was, because I normally would be like, your friend's old. I'm not into it, bitch. They don't know how to. I always say, so I finally found one. I said, damn, he dressed up. Y'all know how I feel about a chocolate with a goatee beard. You better get the fuck out my face. So all I said was, damn. I didn't say it to him. I said it to him. I didn't say it to your friend. I said it to you. And so he laughed it off like, oh, word, okay. Laughed it off. The night went on. That was 4 or 5 weeks ago. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking everything is cool. Sunday night, this past Sunday, we at his homie's house. We just kicking it. Then we decide to go to the bar. So we go to the bar and everybody having drinks. I said, let me get a shot. I'm getting shots. The conversation comes to, so how many dates should you have before the relationship gets serious? So I'm not thinking they know anything about what I said or nothing like that. So I'm throwing my 2 cents in. I'm like, you just really, because me and my boo, I'm doing all of that. For one of the niggas who got drunk slipped up and said, well, you can't talk because you want to fuck all of us. That's what I heard. Whoa. Whoa. I said, so I'm looking, I said, fuck all of y'all. Yeah, right. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You lying today. No. What the fuck? And now I'm still not thinking my nigga said something. So me and him have a little squirrel. I'm like, I don't know how to fuck. At least I can fuck some bitch. Who you fucking on? You still want to fuck everybody. So we going back at it. He's like, see, it's niggas like you who ain't got no family who will fuck up a happy home. Whoa! Well, now wait a minute now. I'm saying to myself, like, so okay. So now I'm looking at Cornell. The fuck? What's going on? I'm looking at Cornell, like, what we doing? So he's like, man, y'all, I'm not getting in between y'all, let it go, whatever. I'm not getting in between y'all, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm bubbling up. The conversation died. I'm bubbling up. So I'm over there. I'm about to go to the bathroom. I don't order me a whole Uber and took my motherfucking ass home. That was Sunday night. And we ain't talked ever since then. He sent me a message. You make it home safe. I see you left. I ain't respond. So then Tuesday, where I finally was like, okay, Roman, you got to talk. You got to say something. So I texted him this whole message like, so my thing is, what else have you shared with them that I don't know? And how long has this been going on? I thought we were each other's best friends. None of my friends know shit about you that could ever slap in your face. You telling these niggas I ain't got family? That's what we doing now? I felt betrayed. I felt all of that, and I still do. So I let him be. You want to be, just do what you want to do with your friends. And I know you watching. I know. And I'm doing it for a reason. You thought I was going to come live this morning and not talk about it. You pissed me off and you hurt my feelings. Ain't no nigga going to come around you or be around you at all and say some shit on you like that. I checked my friend. You didn't check your friend at all. In fact, you looked at me and said, I'm going to let y'all do it. I don't like that shit. So yeah, that's where that's where we at. So last night when I really realized when I got to the airport and got picked up, I ain't getting no pickup, no nothing, no text, nothing. I'm like, okay, let me order an Uber. I'm in the Uber. I'm thinking maybe gonna be at the crib. I'm pulling up. I see no car, but I see the light on. So I'm like, okay, maybe in the crib. I see Eli. I'm running like, well, where the fuck? Nobody. I said, okay, so we doing it. You trying to pull a me on me? Hey. So I woke up this morning bitchy. I felt like, and see, in relationships, it'd be the smallest things that make it really big. I swear to God, when I said that your friend, I wasn't trying to dig at. I was just trying to say, like, I finally found one. Yeah, y'all look good together now. Because finally, I used to always say, y'all old ass men. I said, I'm going to be the one having to push y'all bitches around. But no. So that's been the small thing turns into a big fucking deal. A big fucking deal. And to me, I feel like now, so I'm embarrassed. They always get on me as being the young one, the dumb one. I make rash, stupid decisions. I spend too much money on stupid shit, little shit like that. And so for this to be out, I get why they feel like that. Because you've been talking. And I get you talk to your friends because I talk to my friends, but my friends will never. My friends will never. Andre would never. They would never. And I have your shit. So that's where we at. So yeah, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I took my ass for a motherfucking walk with my dog. And then I jumped back in the bed. I did. And I woke up to my sis and a text message. Where you at? Thank you, sis. Because I definitely said, I overslept. But I'm here. And so yeah. I'm gonna deal with it. Do I want to break up? I don't think I want to talk, and I want to see. I want to be heard. I want to be heard, and I at least want. And I feel like I at least want you to check your friend. I don't know if you did or you didn't, but I at least want you to check your friend. Don't be fucking. Don't throw no shit like that up in my face. That's how I felt, and I was so embarrassed, y'all. I was so like in my feelings. I didn't even. Roman didn't even come out. I didn't even curse the nigga out like I wanted to. It was like a oh, let me sit back because I felt like, damn, what else they know? Let me sit back. All right, cool. I tried to play it cool, but yeah, I was hurt. I was hurt. I was definitely in my feelings. So that happened. Work. So the crew knows the good news, the great news. I'm working with the Obama Foundation. I don't give a fuck if I don't care what you all want to do or how you want to do it, but we got a project going on with them, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited about it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. But I'm so excited about it. Shout out to them. Shout out to the way this is gonna go. It's one great program that we're gonna be taking in charge of and kind of helping them, steer it on the road. So that's been another great thing. So I got all of that shit going on. And then we got the beef sector. The sector. Motherfuckers out here sectoring. So, first of all, happy birthday to Zap, our one and only Zap. Happy birthday to you, boo. Happy motherfucking birthday to you. Thank you. Thank you for this. I remember when I had put this on the list and you definitely came through. Thank you so much. I want to say, even though, because see, y'all don't know, Zap is a messy motherfucker. Even though like I don't be as messy as much, I really do genuinely appreciate you being around, your energy. We could be all having a Debbie Downer day, but what you bring to the table is definitely respected. Like we could be going off. Here comes that with a song. Here comes that with a news story. Here comes that with everything else but what we talking about. And you know what? The shit be working because the whole topic be changing. It'd be like, okay, that is cute. So happy birthday to you, bro. I hope I'm around for many, many more. I appreciate you for being down. I really do. I really, really do. Shout out to Zap. If y'all know Zap's Cash App, y'all can drop it in the chat. And Zappy, if you when you get into the replay, make sure you put your Cash App in the comments. Thank you, Mr. William. Proud when hearing uplifting stories. Thank you, Mr. William. I appreciate it. I really do. King Romeo, super fantastic weekend. You too, Jay Parrish, friend. Cruiser. I love the short. Oh, yes. So I uploaded that short. And I uploaded that short. And y'all, that short came from 2017. That was me in 2017. That wasn't me now. And that was the organization. That was Garth Fagan. Y'all know who Garth Fagan is. If you don't, do your history, do your research. I ain't saying. But I wanted to show folks the caliber. Like, dog, I've been doing this for a long, long, long time. Like, what I've been doing. So, like, I'm in this YouTube thing because I enjoy it. I enjoy the fucking crew. I enjoy y'all. We be, like, kicking together. But I got to take care of my business. So when y'all be like, damn, where King Roman at? Why you ain't been live? It ain't that I don't want to come live. Trust me. But I'm in a hotel. Okay, Wednesday now I'm in a motherfucking hotel. Thursday I can't come live. I ain't about to be yelling. I don't want no kind of anything inkling of, oh, you were live on that day or you were in your. No, I'm protecting my bag and I'm protecting my peace. So I don't engage when I'm traveling. So it's hard. It's really hard. I come when I can. Today's be my off days. These be my days where I can chill. I'm going to go grocery shopping, clean up my house. I'm trying to figure out how I'm about to stunt the night. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm back in town, nigga. I don't want to see you out. So that's why I put that short up. I want to let y'all know. And that was 2017. I was in Rochester doing my thing. And, I was consulting at the same time. And this black woman, was chasing me down. And I'll reply back. And she said, I need you. I need you at my organization. I said, girl, here I go. First of all, I have a job. I'm not trying to quit. She's like, well, what can you? I said, I consult. What do you need? And she's like, well, we need to raise $1 million by X, Y, and Z. Our lease is up. Our printer's up. We need more choreographers. We need this and that third. And, I'm just sitting here like, girl, You need all of this in a year? She's like, yeah, I need it. Can you help us? And so, you know me. That's why I was sitting. I was like, well, I need all the resources I can get. That's why I was sitting. I was like, once I'm in it, bitch, I'm in it. I need it all. And, you know, in a year, they had 1.5 million in the bank. Now, that's not cash. We got some grants going. We got some sponsorships. We got some shit in the door. But that's what I do. You know, a traveling nurse. That's what we do. We go and get some prescriptions and we test blood and you know, we do all that good stuff. Speaking of testing blood and stuff, right? I'm talking about you today, but all shits and giggles aside, take care of your health, bro. I had a health scare while being on YouTube as well. My blood pressure. And I'm glad I was going to the doctors around that time and they told me how high it was. And we tested it for 2 weeks and it was high. And we were able to get it under control. That's why for a period of time I told you I don't do coffee. And to this day, I'm still like really low on coffee. I try to cut down things for my blood pressure. And you as another young man, I want you to take that seriously. Like you shouldn't be dragging nobody when you got an irregular heartbeat. It ain't that fucking serious. Get vicious with your community wall. I'm for real. Like this ain't King Roman news or whatever. This is Roman. Don't be dragging people when your heart is irregular, nigga. I'm for real. That's more scary to me than watching you drag. I ain't that kind of friend. I'd rather see you living than see you passing out. I don't want to be y'all how Rodney feeling in the hospital. I want to be seeing you here. So take care of yourself. I wanted to make sure I say that. So happy birthday to Zap. All right, now let's get into the beef sector. Let's get into what's been going on. Shout out to everybody. AKD, what up? What up, Miss Toby? What up, boo? Miss Toby, we got a link because I gave you a shirt. I was looking at the other day, 585 all motherfucking day. I was looking at the other day and I'm like, Miss Toby probably gonna cuss me the fuck out. Bitch, you traveling all around, you seeing all these people, you doing all of this, and bitch, I'm in your hometown and you can't come and give me my motherfucking shirt, Miss Toby, you ain't gotta do it. I'm doing it for myself. I did it to check myself. I did Natural Lux Diva, booked and busy. I be booked and busy, baby. And people be like, do you eat? Hell yeah, I eat all the time. It's just I have a high, my metabolism be like that. Creole, fan, good morning. Cap, what up, Cap? Cap is really good people, y'all. I'm so glad I met him. So cool, so down to earth. You know how when you be sharing shit with people and you be scared to share because you don't know if they're gonna be like, not with these niggas. It was so comfortable. I'm saying shit. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Shout out to y'all. I like y'all. CEO, little boss lady. All right, so let's get into the commentary. So first, I want to hit it off with Reed. What up, Key? Good morning, Key. Thank you, Riri. Lolo, I appreciate you for being around, Lolo. Brooke. Okay, Brooke, you know I'm getting real cute tonight. I'm about to be real cute. I'm about to have a whole. I already got my PR together for this nigga. See, you fucking with. He knows me too. Knows me too. All right, so let's get into this. I want to head this off with Reed. I don't want to put no shit in the closet. I don't want no elephants in the room. Let's talk about Reed. Y'all see this title, Only the Strong Will Survive. Hey, Reed, I know you're still around watching, girl. Now, this ain't going to be no Reed bashing session. This is going to be a Reed giving you the real, okay? I'm giving you the real, Reed, because who do you think was in group chat gate? Me. Who do you think was pushing the gas and instigating during group chat gate? You. So you think I'm about to be up here like, oh my God, Reed, no. By nature of the beef sector. That's what you did. And not just to me, but to many people down here. You was lighting flames on their ass everywhere. Yeah, I got something to tell you, yeah. And we be down here like, damn. So bad that you was on K-Fit telling us, yeah, I had to instigate because I was trying to get the tea. So I hope you don't think I'm about to be Now you know I don't fuck with the virtual Satan, but I gotta be real with you, boo. I got to be real with you. So you got the Reed and VS. Now here's the fucked up thing that I don't understand, right? So VS is on Brianna's platform. They're having a conversation. Clearly, leading up to this, we all can fucking tell that there's something going on between VS and Reed. We can tell. VS has literally been on her live saying little shit like, we know Reed like her, but We know this. And then you got Reed on her live. I don't know what the fuck VS was doing in Vegas, but you know, whatever, fuck. And we all sit back like, now how long this gonna play out? I know I was. You don't think I didn't see all that shit? I was. So we watching this shit. Right? Now, Reed, I don't think you had did anything to just spike VS and make her go kaboom. It was by mere fact that you were not making the moves she wanted you to make. Now let's think about that. Because you was making some moves that she liked along the way. No, we're not gonna act like you wasn't. You definitely was. But the problem was she started wanting you to do things that you didn't want to do. You didn't want to do that. You didn't want to flag Ness. You didn't want to go after K-Fit. And I'm sure she wanted you to push the gas on me a little bit more too. And you didn't want to do that either. So we watching you trying to stand up a little bit. K-Fit and her on your channel, you try to ease on in on the conversation. Well, because you already know where VS want to go with K-Fit. We're not going to play dumb. We know where y'all, we know this shit. So we're watching this shit in real time. So you hit the link over there to go explain yourself. And in the midst of you explaining yourself, you was disrespected. VS said, are you spitting or are you speaking? All of a sudden, you go radio silent. Sound ain't working, the typical. This ain't working, that ain't working. I'm sitting here like, I know Reed coming back. Oh, I know Reed about to drag her. As much as Reed be dragging everybody, I know Reed ain't about to miss 1K in the fucking chat. And she just asked, are you spitting or are you speaking? I know you about to come back and ask this hoe, what the fuck are you doing? It was none of that. That's when I knew. I said, oh shit. So Reed goes live. And Reed goes live and I'm not finna disrespect. And Reed, I'm about to tell you where you went wrong. Shout out to MBK for becoming a new member. Lolo. Thank you for becoming a new member, baby. Now, you newbies, because I'm a newbie. You know what? I don't even know where I'm at. I feel like I'm a old subscriber. I'm an old subby turned new content creator for the beef sec. So wherever you want to place me. But if you knew, I want you to listen to this right here. Because see, this is where folks make their biggest mistake fucking with VS. Okay? When you are in battle with the virtual Satan, the last thing you do, listen to me. Because I get this shit from the old school. They won't come out and tell you, but they tell me. So let me tell you. The last thing you do is start pulling other people in as you're dragging her. You know why? Because you don't know how dirty VS is going to play. You know where you made your biggest mistake? Going back and forth with VS. You started throwing out other names. And you thinking it's going to buy you some support. You up there. And Wigs had nerve enough to even throw up. Yep. And here go TMO in the chat. They didn't say nothing when and Sean wanted me to interview. Yep, and Sean Bradley hit me up. What that got to do with this? Now you're building more enemies. People who are looking at you like, well, bitch, what you throwing my name in for? VS coming at you. She asked, are you speaking or spitting? She ain't asked about me. And I'm just sitting here like, no, because those folks are going to be more pissed at you than they are at VS, i.e. Wigs. Did you see how that worked? You saw how that worked? Did y'all see how that fucking worked? That's not how you do it. You was pulling in every fucking body under the sun, just pulling them in. And this person, let me tell you this. And she said this, and this and the third. You don't think VS is gonna stick around and try to mediate with each one of them people to get at you? It's the ultimate play. And you know better. You know better, Reed. Reed, you knew better. You walked yourself right into that. You really did. Then here come Auntie Donna. And I could tell something was off with you and Auntie Donna. Oh, I could tell. Hey, Auntie Donna. Hey, boo. I'm not a fake nigga. I'm a real nigga. Comes out that allegedly you don't like Auntie Donna. You on your link and Auntie Donna hit it. We just watching the vibe, baby. Mm-mm. Baby, where there's smoke, there's fire. Reed, I'm starting to believe that you were talking literally about everybody behind the scenes with anybody who would talk to you. And I'm being honest. And it makes me feel like anybody who does that don't really have friends on YouTube. I'm being honest with you. And I'm sitting back like, well, shit, spill the fucking tea. What else did you and VS talk about? Who else did you and VS talk about? Oh, you can't do that because you would have to spray yourself. Now, what does Reed always come out here and say to us? Spray your own tea. Demon Self, if you got those receipts, spray yourself. King Roman, spray yourself. Well, Reed, I'm waiting for you to spray yourself. I want to see all the receipts. You mean to tell me this whole time you've been talking to VS and you ain't got nothing? No receipts. Nothing to spray. Nothing. Just let me close my page. It's too much. You see how that works? And then you go traveling to panel to panel. That makes it worse. You're not fighting with this isn't a Ness. This isn't a fight. This is VS. You know how she plays. At that point, you should have stayed on your own channel, fucked her up your own way, using your own self, dragging. You know she can't drag. But you wanted to pull this person in and that person in. Let me go to this channel. Baby, it was not the right thing to do. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Oh, you ain't right. She may do, but I bet VS got better. She sprayed enough spit all over the sector. And so when you did, cause see what she was doing the whole time this was going on, Reed was reading LSA. Oh, Reed was reading LSA. We all was reading LSA. Bitch, I don't know what the whole LSA got on motherfuckers, but we was all reading that bitch like, what? Now what happened? So LSA got to saying, Reed, give it up. Reed, go. Reed, you're done. You ain't got no tea. Reed. What she do? She come live again. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. You know what? And we just sit here like, what we gonna say? What we telling? What's the tea? We get a history lesson. And she starts telling us about more players and more people. Now you got T Lounge going live. You got April. It's April. April going live. You see what happens? VS sharing her live. You played it so fucking wrong. You go to Jay Wilson panel thinking you doing your big one. This is why you stay in your own channel. Who in that chat? D-Lit. Demetria Lit. Hey, D-Lit. I'm not like y'all. See, y'all, everybody saying, oh my God, D-Lit, why you do that? Because y'all know me. Y'all know I do some shit like that. Ain't no shade, no tea. The only difference between me and D-Lit is I did my shit behind the scenes and recorded it. So my intent was pure. I wouldn't have did it live. So y'all could see me doing it live, y'all laughing in the chat, and she could potentially say my intent was to humiliate her, false call. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I pre-record, come back out here like I called. But see, this is what happens, Reed. We can't excuse the years of you being Reed, the heart of Philadelphia. We can't excuse it. I mean, there will be times where people are literally in beef. I remember you and Tracy going at it. People literally being beef. You come live. You on their ass, Reed. You on their ass to come to find you doxing motherfuckers. You doing all kind of shit. All of a sudden now I see that you in some great support of K-Fit. I love K-Fit down, but I see it and I'm looking at K-Fit like, hey K-Fit, you know me, my girl, but you better watch everybody. Watch them. I was talking about you too, Reed. We not slow. I was not dumb, naive, or nothing at all. I was watching you the whole time. All of a sudden now she has an autistic child. You have one. You want to be supportive. Oh my God, y'all connected. And I think it was a true connection. But there was many other women down here who had that too. Why her? That was my question the whole time. Why her? Why my friend? Why K-Fit? And this ain't K-Fit talking. It's me. It's me. Why her? I was paying attention to it all. So now you're in the hot seat. D-Lit don't call the people on your child, check on you. Now, again, I wouldn't have done that in the front of the scenes. And I probably would have kept my phone call on something dealing with you. I wouldn't have probably went that far, but that's Demetria Lit. I'm not gonna tell her how to fight. Shit. Hey, y'all know how I do, bitch. I call a whole. You know, I'm saying I call the neighbor. Okay, I will. Yes, I will. I'm not gonna shun from that. Absolutely will. You will get the fuck up off my back. Yes, you will. And so she calls. Now, anybody else out here? What would Reed do if this happened to anybody else? When Rodney had his pictures leaked, what was Reed doing? You better get out here and fight, nigga. You better fight, nigga. You better get out here and fight. Fuck that shit. It's a beef sex. Nigga, get out here and fight. To turn around, Reed, and you dip set on us. Now, this ain't the first time you done disappeared. Ain't the second time you done disappeared. But it is the third time you've disappeared. Now, I thought you was going to show back up yesterday, and I was going to come give my commentary like, oh, Reed back. I told y'all Reed was coming back. But no, that ain't even happened. So my thing to you, Reed, is, are we to believe everything that you've said all this fucking time about how you the thoroughest motherfucker down here, can't nobody fuck with me? But then when VS come out here, and VS ain't even do nothing, that shit was so cold. She asked if you was spitting or speaking. I'd have drugged the fuck out of her. Am I spitting or speaking? Are you rubbing your motherfucking titties or not, bitch? What we doing? Are you, who the fuck you talking to? Let's fucking go. Put me on the screen with her. Let's fucking go. You been wanting this motherfucking smoke, bitch. Let's go. You didn't do none of that. You literally went, Reed, hey, Reed. Let that have been anybody else, Reed. And I'm being honest. I'm not dragging you. I'm being honest. You'd have been out here. That was whack sauce. That was weak. Wait. Ain't you the same person that get on Ness for not going at China? White? That's you. That's you. We cannot walk like we don't see this shit. See, that if it was King Roman news and a nigga came down here, got on my motherfucking ass, and I did what you did, what would you do? What would the fucking sector do? This motherfucking sector would eat my ass up. What, nigga? Are you crazy? As many times as you would talk about a woman, that's how we looking at you. I mean, I get, you know, yeah, it's not the right thing to do, but Reed, you one of the roughest ones down here. You get in motherfuckers' business. You a dox a motherfucker. You don't care. You in group chat coming up with lies. You ain't even got the full story. You making my life hard. So you think I heard the story. I mean, I was on the phone with the crew. We was talking about it, but I said, I mean, what we supposed to be feeling bad? I don't feel bad. What I want you to do is come back out here. Stand up. If you got some shit on VS, put it out here. Shit, the whole streets will eat off of that. We want to see it. But you're not. You know why? The same shit you told me. The same shit why you was wondering why King Roman can't release receipts from group chat gate. You gotta spray yourself, huh? You gotta tell on yourself, huh? Who else you been talking about, Reed? Who else you been talking about, girl? I know you've been talking about me. I ain't worried. I know that. You can put that to the side. What you been talking about, mother, over there? You been talking about Nika, Bree, Bizarre. Who you been talking about? AVS. Why don't you spray her? Why don't you put the receipts out? Remember you was on TMO, put receipts out on. Hey, VS, why don't you put them out? I want to know. You see how that feel? I'm not about to do that shit. I'm not doing that. No. You see how that feel? It don't feel good. Do it. So now you're gone. Bobbed away. Wiggs comes out here. All these fucking different stories. I don't know if to believe Wiggs or not. She bathes. Sometimes she don't. She fucking her cousins. And I'm like, is she trolling at this point? Like, did we just get the ultimate fucking troll? Leave it up to Jay Wilson, you know, holier than thou, to get this kind of troll on his channel. We talking about this shit on Jay Wilson's channel, the Passage channel. I mean, anything for a motherfucking click and view, Jay Wilson. I mean, at some point, we do want you to just step in and say, you know what, ma'am, this is not the point of our conversation. But, you know, anything for a click and a view. Wiggs went to Jay Wilson, VS, Pizarro, just traveling all around. spilling your fucking tea, Reed. And where you at? You ain't nowhere to be found. You ain't hitting no links. You ain't clearing shit up. And you want to drag everybody. You had nerve enough to come live and drag Ness. Now, I'm not trying to get on you, but in the midst of this shit, you dragging Ness? Ness should be the least of your concerns at this point. But you dragging Ness. Okay, fine. All right, whatever, cool. That ain't gonna support this shit over here. And I'm being real with you. I don't have a problem with you, but let me say this too. It was a point in time where Reed, you and I were going back and forth with each other on commentary. The sector didn't know, but you and I know we was definitely tongue thrashing each other. The crew knows. It all started when you was telling me, and who is this we? You keep saying we. Who is we? And see, I'm mad you deleted your channel because during that whole video, you was coming at me. And I said, I wonder if VS got you doing this. So when I went live, I came at your motherfucking ass. I said, don't ask me who the fuck we is. We is me. So anytime I fucking say we, I'm talking about me. And ever since then, we both been on some, you say this, I say this. I'm not going to be funny or fake with you. So then it got to a point where Reed even said this, y'all. Now, I wish she had the live back up. She goes live, and I'm telling the crew, I'm like, this motherfucker threatened me with a nigga. Like, I give a fuck. Reed on the phone like this. She on live. That's why I don't fuck with these gays, because I fuck with real niggas in real life. See, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm going to get a nigga to pull up. Now we're going to see what you're talking about. You only about an hour away. You know, she Philly, I'm Baltimore. You only about an hour away. So I'm sitting back like, really? Oh! No! This was all on her live, y'all. See, the sector didn't know this. But we doing it the cute way. I'm keeping it. I ain't saying her name. She ain't saying my name. But bitch, I'm catching every fucking shade. And I'm throwing it right back. Soon as she did that shit, I went live and I said, bring that nigga and you. Y'all both come down here. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm worried about you and a nigga, bitch? Please. Are you? Please. Get the fuck out of here. But see, all that time we doing this, right? She getting cool with K-Fit. That's my girl. Hey, K, that's my girl. What you think I'm doing? What the fuck you going? What's this about? What's this about? What's this about? It sounds like that's some VS Conquer and Divide. Let's get on King Roman and let's get K-Fit. And when that didn't work, now we got VS out here. I never liked her. Okay. Okay. VS, K-Fit will never engage with you. Okay, she doesn't have to. That's the thing. She will never engage with you. She's not going to go back and forth with you. I know you calling for her. She doesn't really care. Raise your child. She's going to raise her child. Let's leave it at that. She doesn't care. You're too old in the game to be trying to reach for someone like K-Fit, which is interesting. It's so many other females around here that'll give you that word, but you want to reach for K-Fit. Keep on. It ain't going to go nowhere. But back to Reed. So that's why I've been looking at Reed like, so I'm supposed to come out here like, what I'm supposed to do? No. We've been a little bit beefing on the low, and then we'll come out here. You know, I like Reed. Reed, yep, what up, Kane, Roman, and then on her recent lives, Roman, you need to be here. You need to listen. I dropped down. I'm here. The funny thing is, the crew gets the real me like all the time because they get the sound and shit. Then when I come live and reenact it, I'll be like, damn, I do be like that. I'm here. Girl, what's up? What we talking? Y'all need to hear this. And I'm listening, and I'm like, what are we listening about? This is for you. Why are you calling all of us here for this is your shit, honey. VS ain't coming after this is for you. What you giving us a history lesson for? And you fucked up the whole play. You were supposed to drag her on Breeze, get in that ass like you do everybody else. Remember? You be giving us the business and you give this person that, and then I don't want to do her because y'all too personal. You got too close with her. But this is what I don't understand. How y'all get so fucking close to VS and she can always spray y'all, but y'all can never spray her? Like, what is she doing? Well, like, what is she doing? Is she playing? Like, what? Like, I sort of want to get closer to see what she do. Like, so what you gonna do? Girl, what you doing? I'm curious. I'm like, what is she? Is she blowing kisses at this point? I think. And she ain't giving you no money, but I think she put some voodoo on that ass. I really do think she got a hole on that ass. Like she probably got a blow up doll. Reed, Bend that arm back. You come live. Hey, y'all. I don't know why my arm's so stiff, but it's just stiff. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I will say this. Ain't no way. You've been around here read longer than I have. You've seen VS work and her worth. And you allowed yourself to be played like that. Yeah, you get all the words. Embarrassing. Can't believe it. Yeah, you got to take all of that. Because if it was the next person, you would say that. You said it when VS and GX fell out. Remember that? When they fell out? You was, see? Told you. Remember that? Now look at you. Now look. And that was the ultimate move on her part. Let me go and do a podcast with ZX. Let's be real. Be dropping down in ZX chat. I mean, I be over there looking like, who the fuck dropping down in ZX? I be looking in ZX chat. I'll be like, here we go. We got another moderator chat. Ciao. Who over there asking him for advice? And then VS chat. Let's be real. VS chat don't be moving like that. I mean, it be some of the outliers of YouTube who be down. She might say something and you'll get a Rick to pop out, or you'll get a pop out, but it ain't like it's the people going to see what kind of bullshit is coming up next. So I imagine with this podcast, it's going to be probably a slow moving chat, but everybody's watching like, well, what the fuck's going on here? What are they going to do? What are they talking about? So they can go back to their own channels and drag, because I know that's what I'm doing. I will be reviewing this podcast, Otis. Yes, indeed. I will. And here's another thing. I'm detouring. We got so much to talk about. Here's another thing. Because I heard you over there on ZX channel, VS. And this is me not dragging her, but we talking. Don't think you slick. I heard you. Y'all want to talk about whether ZX he like gay people or not. See, y'all want to use the gay to bait us to come watch you. Now, here's my thing. All you gays, me included, I'm going to be watching you. Enrico the Sleeves, you don't count. You don't count. You don't. For this social experiment, you don't count. You don't count. Okay? You don't count. Period. And stay out my inbox. I don't know what you've been messaging me. But anytime someone like you message me, it goes straight to the crew box. And the whole crew see it. So stay out my inbox, child. I'm not interested. You don't want this. I stay over there with them people. You talk heavy and tough shit on them channels. You not tough, nigga. I done told you that before. The fuck? So you're not included. But I'm going to be watching all the gays that entertain this mess. You know ZX don't like gays. And you know VS, the only people she want to fight in the beef sector are gay men. Yeah, she'll come at K-Fit, but the only reason she coming at K-Fit because she can't get the King Roman. Y'all got to pay it. I said the only reason she going for K-Fit is because she can't get King Roman. Wake the fuck up. So they want to use us to come watch their podcast, I imagine. What, does he like the gays? Well, let me tell you this, ZX. We don't care. I mean, I could see if you were somebody that was like Cam. I'd be interested. Why don't you do? Why? What's the problem? ZX? No. He posted a picture of somebody checking up on him the other day. His eyes were so droopy. I thought they were closed. I said, he is aging. The man's aging. He over there checking up on an OG. I said, honey, you know what they say. I'm getting closer to being permanent. Ciao. Oh, I'm gonna watch for y'all. Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna be right there. What's going on here? And here's the thing. ZX, you better watch yourself, because see, y'all don't pay attention to VS like I pay attention to VS. I'm one of these people. You better listen to when Rick and James and them be telling y'all King Roman be studying the beef sector. He may not be down here, but he study. I definitely do. I sit back and watch. I do. So when VS tells you I made all of those pluggers a video so I can copyright strike, ZX, you don't think one day you fuck her over, she ain't gonna take your channel? You putting them all up on you. I'm like, oh my God. He done uploaded another video. He putting it all over there. Who own that? ZX, you think you got it? We done seen it many of times. You fuck her over a year from now. You think we ain't gonna remember the pot? I'm gonna be the one to egg her on. Hey, VS, remember, he got your picture up on the channel from y'all doing them podcast days. You might want to flag him. Oh, that'll be me. I'll remind her, just in case she forgot. You think you not susceptible to the flag? Child, y'all be thinking, y'all all know she does it for a reason. I wouldn't have put not one plug her up. It'd have been, yeah, we doing the show on her channel, promoting it. He never learns, never, until it happens to him. And I'm going to be sitting back watching like, child, did you see it? What up, Dwayne? Child, did you see it? So I'm gonna watch it. The Reed thing, that's how I feel. Do I think her son mental health facility should have been called? Definitely not on live. I say that. Absolutely not on live. Do I think Reed should have not been behind the scenes doxing people and gossiping on the phone and doing all of that stuff? Absolutely not. Not with the folks that are bringing it out here. So you see where I'm looking at both sides. Like, I mean, there are definitely things that both sides. I mean, what are we doing? So I'm sorry, Reed. You probably thought like, no. I mean, I fuck with you, but it is what it is. I gotta come out here and tell the truth. You fuck with VS. The whole time you was fucking with VS, you wasn't getting an insurance policy. Child, you wasn't getting not one insurance policy, not nothing. But she got it all on you, to the point where you had her on the phone while you were praying for your child. I even said to myself, like, she already copyrighted him when she first came back. He don't understand. He don't understand. I don't think it'll be even ground. Absolutely not. This is a VS production. Listen, folks. This podcast Otis is a VS production. He just in it because she just happened to be in a beef with Reed, who don't like ZX, and they go back and forth, who also don't like Ness, who they go back and forth, who also don't like Shakim, who they go back and forth, who can't see it for the gays, who she goes back and forth with. If y'all don't see, why do I gotta come out here and put the signs together for y'all? If y'all don't see that this is her fucking show, ZX is just gonna be used for this shit. That's all it is. She don't even understand that ZX opinion don't matter. He can come out here and boss up all he wants to. We gonna come live and be like, are you kidding me? Did you boss up when that car turned, when that bike linked? Was you bossing up on that GoFundMe? How you getting help and you couldn't get help back then? Please. So if y'all don't see how this shit is playing out, you know, and we're not impressed. We're not impressed. I'm always impressed by the OGs who come out here and deliver by themselves. Baby, as much as Nika probably don't like my guts right now, Nika, you had me so motherfucking, like I said, that's OG fucking right there. When you came back out here live on Ness, we gonna get to that. I said, God damn, I can't even have a little grudge with her. Okay, ZX. Okay. I see you. You see me and I see you too. I hope you hear me. Y'all don't let them roam the chat. Let them be free. Cause I'm free over there. So let them be free. Damn, who was I talking about? God damn. Oh, I gotta do the ODS thing, child. ODS taught me this just watching him. For y'all, I'm really gonna be right straight. See, you know, she forgot. So I'm sorry, Reed. You probably thought like, no, y'all don't see that this is her fucking show. CX is just gonna be used also when that car turn, when that bike, like my guts, right? I hope you hear me. Y'all don't let him. Damn it, y'all. Who was I talking about? Oh, Nika. Nika. Baby, when Nika came out here on Ness, I just threw it. I said, God damn it. Me and Nika supposed to be mad at each other or whatever. Child. I was so like, this is old school beef sector right here. Nika didn't even Nika kept, baby. And I said, this is it. I got one more motherfucking thing to say. Hold on. Stop my eggs calling me. Y'all stop calling me. And another thing. And y'all know that's my thing. And another motherfucking thing. When you do that shit by yourself, cleanups done by themselves, I respect that. I'd be like, oh shit. Sean Bradley come out here himself. He be on the couch half the time. He be pulling. It be night where he at, morning over here. Let me tell you one motherfucking thing, you black lie. Himself. You know, ganging up on no show so you can go and do your dirty work so that he can now become the culprit. He's going to deliver the message that you really want us to hear, but it's going to come from ZX. And so now we're supposed to respond and be mad at ZX and not you. You don't think we don't see that shit? We see it all. Don't think we dumb. We ain't all dumb now. Nika made you proud, child. Nika, it was like, you know what? You know what? You know what? I think ZS was willing to do a collaboration with any woman in the beef sector who gets numbers. He is elite. He would have done this with Five Babe, Ness, or BS. And that's what she had to go into this with. The fact that ZX gonna say, hell yeah, I do it. Hell yeah, I'm down. Shit. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. And she and now we're supposed to go. And now y'all, I'm gonna let y'all in on something else. Cause see, y'all ain't paying attention to VS like I'm paying attention to her. So now that she did that shit to Reed, which was very absolutely pathetic. It was no need for her to diss Reed because she's not making the move she want to move. But now y'all take that as a lesson. Anybody else who get close to her, you don't move the way she wants you to move. She gonna ask you if you spitting or if you speaking, and you better be quick to ask that hoe what you doing. That's what you better be quick to do. What, spitting or speaking? Are you kidding me? Rude. So she did that, right? So my thing was, in that moment, that's where it should have been addressed. That's where it should have been addressed. But no, it's not addressed there. And we could tell that VS didn't like her. She hold grudges. So I'm looking at the ZX thing like, you don't think ain't no grudge there? You think that this is going to be a whole 100% ZX? We remember when you dragged her. We remember when she dragged you. We remember when Cam and her linked up. They had a beef and then they got together and linked up. And what happened with that? This is patterns of behavior. I'm just calling it out. This is what makes me different than motherfuckers who come out here and just complain to BS. I'm only saying this because I'm calling out the patterns of your behavior. And so now what she's doing, since she did that shit to Reed, is every live you watch her do now, she's trying to rebuild her character. I got feelings too. You talk about my kid, I'm gonna have to talk about yours. What? I mean, just because I don't come out here and cry doesn't mean I don't have feelings too. Me. And I just, everyone does everything to me and they just not me. And y'all, some of y'all out here, oh, BS. And I'm back here like this. Look at this shit. Look at her in the chat. Look at her. I'm over here. Look at this. I'm over here. Look at this one in the chat. Look at this one in the chat. She all in the chat. Look at her in the chat. This one in the chat right here. Demon Soul. She couldn't wait to drop down in the chat. Y'all still flocked to a channel that said they had a map to locate a 12-year-old school. Y'all see what's going on? This is how you, classic beef sector, by the way. Brianna does it all the time. When Brianna's in a shitstorm and getting dragged, she comes live. She'll probably eat in the camera. She'll do something that'll make the people feel touch and emotion like, y'all, I've learned it, but I just never did it because I don't have to. I'm a real ass nigga and I got the crew. I'll be on the phone with my fucking people. Shit, fuck that. Hey, y'all, this is how I feel. Fuck. But this is what they do. So they get in some shit. The whole sector's on them. Everybody's like, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. Remember with the whole uppity child? That wasn't right, Bree. That wasn't right. And once she come out here, you know, I talked to my friend the last night, and you know, my friend said a box of pizza, Papa John's. My friend said, "You gonna stoop to their level? You're gonna, cause they're in the mud. You're gonna get in the mud." For her to only come out here a couple weeks later talking about lupus and all other kind of shit. But see, that's what they do. I'm in the dirt, so now let me tug on their emotions. I'm just trying. Like, oh, everybody's always coming after me. It's just me, and all they're gonna talk about is how fat I am, and you know, and I'm me, and VS. And I'm just, you know, and people want to come for me, and I just, you know, and it's me, and oh, me. And what y'all doing? And I be sitting back like, am I the only one who see, like, I know it's some old school subscribers around this bitch watching this like, are you kidding me? And just be around here and just be eating it. Oh, okay, BS. Like I said, I'm going to watch your show. I'm going to watch y'all show, and I'm going to critique it, absolutely. Don't use the gays as a way to bait people to come, and y'all give us that bullshit. Don't be lie roasting, okay? Ain't none of that fake and phony shit because we calling it out every step of the way. And I'm going to be honest with you. Let me go one step further. VS, I do want the goal of this show that y'all have in ZX. I do want the goal of it to be that it brings the black sector and the beef sector a little closer. Not that it makes that the black and the beef sector are the same, but I do want that. I do. We get good beef out of this shit. We build new motherfucking subscribers in the content. I do. If you're doing it for that reason, but if you're doing it to attack Ness, Reed, and anybody else that y'all don't fucking like together, that's weak shit. Calling it out right now, that's whack. That's whack as fuck. ZX, you a whole man. You don't need to team up with no woman to come after other women. That's bullshit. And she should not be able to get you to come after no nigga for her, and you ain't got no beef for him. That's bullshit too. You ain't her pawn. She makes this shit. She makes the mess. She should be able to come clean the shit up. I'm calling it like it is. Because I'm going to tell you, she used you to come after me. You know how we do it. We already done been there. We going to do it again, crank it back up, and go again. Go again. So those are my thoughts, guys. I hope I'm not shitting on nobody parade. Again, I wanted to be successful. I want y'all to do your thing. In my Will Smith voice, keep my wife's name out your mouth. We don't call her VS over here. It's virtual. Say, Mr. What up? Real Mama Fifi, Talent, Sparkle Libra, Miss Gemini, Cool Storm. What's up, y'all? Anybody that I missed too? What up? And thank y'all for becoming members too. Anthony, yes, thank you so much for getting that 10 membership. I appreciate your support. MBK, thank you for becoming a member. And Lolo, thank y'all for becoming a member. All right, y'all. So that's how I feel about Reed leading into the VS situation. Kimberly Black unblocked. Oh, she unblocked you. King Roman News is on top of the mess. You know I see it all. Nika gave Ness a good old fashioned arse whooping. Follow King Kaios. That's right. Make sure y'all follow him. Glued to the commentary and chat most times, but when in real life calls, the go on. Okay. Lisa J, good morning. All right, y'all. So now we talked about Reed. Y'all know how I feel about that. We talked about the show. Let's talk about Ness. So we know Ness. Lamone, I miss you. I called you out already. Lamone, what up? Shout out to Lamone in this picture. All right, sir. Now let me stay on topic. Purple Peach, good morning, boo. Shout out to Purple Peach, one of the most unbiased subscribers we have down here. So let's talk about Ness. Y'all know I like me some Ness. I do. And it feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like I get hate because I like Ness. And the thing about it is Ness hasn't done anything to me. Like, Ness hasn't done anything to me. And I remember one time she was like, all right, King Roman, stop trying to get me in something with Rodney Devo. And I was like, okay, I hear you, girl. It was never so Ness hasn't done anything to me. I like Ness. I don't have a problem with Ness. I met Ness, so I don't have a problem. But baby, Ness has been on this whole solo dolo kind of journey. And I've been paying attention to it. At first, and this is where I turned into the content creator who giving commentary. So I'm not being rude or nothing. I'm just talking about what I see. That's never my intent, especially when it comes with you and Tracy and all the people I like. So Ness been, doing her solo dolo thing. Now, it started a little bit before Vegas. We started seeing her do her, she's doing her verticals. She's showing us outfits and stuff. But during that same time, Lemon was still going live, and Lemon had, Ness at one point had this panel, it was the panel. It was the panel place. And it was popping. And then you started seeing Lemon. And even though he was doing it, it had more substance. You started seeing more people like Ness and J Dunn. You started seeing people up there that, okay, what's going on here? So she started doing her verticals, and by nature of her no longer doing a panel, folks started flocking to Lemon and his panel. And I saw this and I said, that's what's going to happen. No matter if it was me and K Fit. If I was doing panels and then she was doing panels and then I stopped doing panels, the people who are coming to me for panels are going to go over there by nature of that's what they want to do. So we see this shit going on. We see all of this going on. She's doing her verticals. She's doing her solo dolo thing. And then we also start to see the numbers rising. And the numbers are rising. And so shit, it was at one point I was like, crew, I think I might do a vertical. Fuck this shit. I mean, damn. So when I was in Vegas, I was so excited to do a vertical because it was an opportunity for me to see, like, does this really work? For me, at least. Hell no, it ain't worked for me. I ain't had the magic sauce. I ain't got it like Ness. But we started seeing her numbers grow exponentially. Extremely excited for her because low key, I just want somebody to get a buzz. Why am I a hater like this? I'm a hating bitch. I just wanted somebody to get above Brienne. At least I kept it real. See, that's how you can hate and be real at the same time. I'm hating and I'm being real. And so she, she surpassed her. Then we start getting rumblings that those are bought views. And so we saw these receipts. He put some receipts on her wall that somebody bought the views, and everybody been saying that she's been buying her views. Now, I'm gonna say this. I remember when this was happening with now listen, don't jump out the window if y'all like him and curse me the fuck out, because I was here when I was around and I was watching this shit too. When Jaded Nerd was accused of buying his subscribers, and I mean he had a lot of subscribers, but his chat did not match. Chat didn't match, nor did the views at the end of the live never match. So for me, I was like, But the thing with Ness is that her chat is matching, and at the end of the live, it's matching. Like I saw one with 10K, and I was like, well, damn. So I'm still waiting on more proof. I want to know because I'm curious my damn self. Are these bought views? And that's something else you gotta watch, Ness, because you could be thinking that you're doing this on your own, and it could be a hating ass bitch buying subscribers on your channel and fucking your shit up just so they can fuck it up. I always was worried about that. People doing that shit because it's all it is you dropping your link, buying some subscribers for this channel, and then all of a sudden. So my response is I'm waiting to I need more proof. I want to know. I'm curious. It's piqued my interest. I want to know. So Ness and ODS. So the other day, ODS had the Lemon and Sir King interview, which we're gonna talk about. And we were all anticipating, shared the live out. I mean, we always do this when it's one of these big things for the sector. Everybody's sharing it out. You're sharing the live out. You're doing all that. So we shared the live out, anticipation of this big conversation. And ODS gets 1,000. He gets his 1K. Shout out. And we got to talk about these views because we're not only seeing that the views are an issue when people are ops. We starting to see that the views are an issue even in their own circle. Brian and Pizarro, we're gonna talk about it. So ODS, Ness goes live. ODS at the beginning, like she wasn't even talking about that at that point, but he drops in her chat, and I think either music was on or something else was on. But ODS drops in her chat, hey, whatever, you know how you do. And he's like, all right, I gotta get back to my live. And I think she was reading her chat late. So finally she says something like, and ODS dropped down in my fucking chat and he got a live on and she went off. And so a lot of people are like, damn, cause she cried. And she was crying at the point. You go back and watch the live because I had to do my research for this video because everybody keeps saying she cried because of ODS. And I'm like, no. I was in the live. She started crying because somebody had said something nice to her about support, and she was crying, and we didn't believe she was crying. So she flicked her camera on, and it was like, y'all always talking about I'm not crying, it's not real. Then she put it back down. She came back, and I think ODS was in the chat, and she was like, she said something. It was right while she was crying. And so but then she starts going off. So this is when I started saying like, oh, so is this really a beef? And I think this all started from the fact that motherfucker was like, he was going live on top of her. And I do think that holds weight. I do think that the fact that, and it could be anybody else, like, I don't think she cares about like some Pizarro going live on top of her or Brie, because that's par for the course. Like, they're gonna do it. Pizarro always will go live on top of me. If my numbers ever look like they're getting close to 1,000, Pizarro or Brianna will definitely go live. That's a guarantee. Pizarro gearing up right now to get ready to go live. But ODS, the thing with ODS is that, see, when Pizarro goes live, those are her people. And 9 times out of 10, her people ain't fucking with me. So it ain't really, I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be over here anyways. Same with Bree. And same with Ness. Those are, but when ODS goes live, the thing about ODS and ODS is why you winning, nigga. Your chat is everybody. It's got all camps in it, baby. You got finessers, you got the intels, Pettyville, den mates, the crew, the rider lives. You got the folks from Treasure Lane. You got Babe Nation in motion. Like your chat is everybody. So when you go live on top of folks, you're going to pull some of their people. I don't give a fuck. You're going to pull. You're gonna pull them. Exhibit motherfucking A. And now let's detour real quick. So the other day, Brianna live, 7:35 in the chat. Now we gotta set the optics. Pizarro had set a live up to go live like around 2, I think. 2 o'clock. But then ODS went live. And then after ODS went live, Bree went live. And so you got Pizarro pissed. She in the chat pissed the fuck off. Like I said, noted. She telling this shit to Bree and ODS. You still could have waited. You heard what I said because you the same way. The fuck? You didn't even wait for me to text you back. The fuck? You wasn't even supposed to go until 4:30. The fuck wrong with you? And you could have waited until I text or called you back though. I just read back. The fuck? I'll wait for you. ODS went live before, so I had to wait. The fuck? Y'all didn't see that? And I'm saying all of this to let y'all know it's not just a problem for Ness. They got a problem over there too. Going live on top of each other, who getting the number. Baby, they be in a race who get the 1K. So ODS got that 1K. The race is who is the next one out that group to get the 1K. That's what it really is. And because Ness is ops with them, ODS is grouped up in that. And I'm sorry, it is what it is. That was never gonna function like Ness, ODS, and them. Never gonna function like that. Never. And I say the same thing. This is why I always never over saturate myself on ODS because I don't want him to ever be in that situation where it's like me, you, Green Pizarro. No, you, Green Pizarro. Just take me out of it. We cool on the flip side. We ain't got to be cool on this messy shit. But when it's this messy shit, this is what happens. So I think Ness was really still pissed off about him going live on top of her. And then this time, I don't even think she really realized that he had 1K in his chat at that time because, again, she was live. And so she just went off. And if you hear what she was talking about, it's about, oh, he going live and you ain't got content, you ain't clout, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. And I'm just like, yeah, this has been an underlying issue. And for ODS, he responded and he went the fuck off. And I'm just listening at them. I was like, and I put on my wall like, is this for real? Are y'all really, really mad? And ODS wrote under the wall like, I'm over it. Like, I said what the fuck I said. It is what it is. And ODS, this ain't gonna be the last time that somebody gonna be mad about you going live on top of them and stealing their numbers or having numbers. Because again, you have one of those unique places. It used to be the spaceship where you can go to spaceship, all people come. And when she got some good shit going on, everybody come, but not everybody dropping down in that chat, baby. Not everybody, But at your place, everybody dropping down, we engaging. It's just that kind of way. And it sucks. And I'm telling you, just as much as Ness got upset about that, you got people right over there, right around you. I just showed you some comments. Now, these are comments from the chat. They don't like that shit either. They don't like that shit either. ODS. What's up, Odie? Oh, there you go. What up? What'd he say? What'd he say? I ain't worried. I'ma still do me. Okay. Ness was warned about him. She don't give a fuck. Oh, wait, hold up. She don't give a fuck about him going live. He dropped in her chat the glow. He had 1K and she dragged the fuck out of him. So, Fem, do you think this is up and stuck between them two? Like, do you think this is like up and stuck? They got beef for real, for real? I can't go in ODS chat. Pissy makes sure to keep me from there, and I'm cool with that. See, that's that bullshit. You better hit the link and drag the fuck out. She just like to be dragged. Just drag her. Just drag her. Just drag her. So what else? Views, Pizarro versus Bree. So let's continue this path, right? So we see that Pizarro is mad about Bree going live and ODS going live in the chat, and she gonna have the nerve to say noted. Okay, that's noted. Well, let me tell y'all something else that's noted. Brianna's Discord. Can we talk about it? Can we talk? Can we now talk about the fact that Big Bacon Grease Bree had a whole Discord and couldn't even keep it from getting leaked, message getting put out? Motherfucker had to delete it. Now, Brianna, remember when I got rid of my old group? Well, why, if it was nothing in there, if it was nothing wrong with it, why you delete it? When I tell you I was basking in this shit happening to you, and you gonna try to sweep it under the rug by saying, at least I told him. You told him because you got caught, ho. Let's talk about all the long time you've had it. Did you tell him all that? No. You told him because you got caught. I guarantee you, had you not said that on your live, it would have been swept under the rug. And now I'm curious. I'm like, who else they be over there talking about? Ain't that something? See, that's your friend. That's your group. You got people in your group talking shit about your friend. You can't say that about my group. My group ain't over there talking shit about the friends of my beef. They're the friends that are people I consider friends that got my number. No, we're not doing that. But you are. And you want to clean it up. Well, at least I told him. You so fucking fake and phony and fat. Are you kidding me? That don't make that shit right, bitch. That don't make that shit right. That's not true. Ness started with ODS. Is that when she started cursing him out when he dropped down in her chat? Right. Right. Thank you for the super chat too, truthfully honest chick. Keep it truthfully honest. What's up, YouTube cameras? What's up, YouTube cameras? So y'all remember group chat, how they held me to the fire? What did he say? Put it out. Y'all was all over there while he was talking about me, dox me. He had a knife in my back. Come to find out you got a knife all in ODS back, but you want us to believe I called him and told him that it's okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. You're fake and you're phony. You got caught. You got caught. You got caught. What would you say? No, her live was for ODS live. He did. Ness just did commentary on me and ODS when I thought he went live on top of me. And now she's crying about the same thing. Oh, y'all. What's up, Rod? What's up, Rod? K-Fit spilling it won't do anything. These people will be talked about. It's YouTube. Don't give a fuck about none of you fake ass motherfuckers. Oh, baby. So you got big ass Bree. She done deleted her whole Discord. Mind you, I still got my group chat strong as a motherfucker. Still got our group chat. You can't even keep yours in control. And I wanted to know, were they over there talking about Nika? Did they ever say something about Nika? Because you did what you said was when they started talking about ODS, you left the room. So if they ever talk about Nika, are you leaving the room? Are you just letting them feel free to do what they want to do? How that work? Girl, tell me. I want to know how it worked. You see how that is? Fake ass. And you couldn't wait to get something on me. I'm just sitting back watching you destroy your damn self. You can't keep a group chat. You can't keep your moderators intact. You can't keep people close to you. You can't keep your friends around loyal to you. What can you keep? Not a man, we know that. Not food out on the shelves because you're going to eat it. You just one of them. Ness was jealous about Sir King Live that ODS did. Exactly. I think that, yep. What people accuse you of is normally what they are doing. Cruiser, that part. That blob betrays everyone. That part. Carrie, just how a Deaf House, Carrie, just how I'm annoying and going live on top of their faves nails. Why would I cry about ODS going live on top of me when he relies on a panel to have a good show? We are not in the same race lane competition. So I guess I got my answer. This is a real beef. Like they for real. They for real. This is like some real shit. Okay. I'm staying toned. I'm interested. Brianna, we're not gonna forget your Discord, ho. But it wasn't good enough to get you a production. But we know that you be over there talking cash shit. Now this is something else. And while we talking about that little click over there, now Rodney and Honest Row and Treasure Lane, they're going at it. They got this thing now, which I think is just hilarious. But here's the thing about the beef sector, right? See, when folks are OGs and you're a newbie, you're considered a newbie or like new content, a new character in the beef sector. It's always that if you go after an OG, you're gonna get the clout, the numbers, and all that good stuff. And for an OG, it's always like, well, I'll drag the fuck out of you. But here's the but, and this is the but that's fucking up VS. But if this motherfucker comes after me, he could do more damage to me and fuck up my credibility. So you really gotta walk that thin line because see, when you get a new motherfucker out here that start dragging a fucking OG, it's not only disrespect. What it is showing other people that you could be disrespectful to this OG. And we always say you want to put respect on a motherfucker who came around before you did that shit. I get it. I always try to do it. I told you I lead by respect. Once a motherfucker get out disrespectful, we got to go there. So I'm watching this Honest Row and this James beef, and I'm like, well, he done cracked the can. So you're watching Honest Row do his thing. James responded once, but Honest Row, baby, baby. Again, and it's not even about the drags. It's not even about what Honest Row said. You know what it is? It's about the sector watching someone new, male, go after James. That's like, what? Really? And he's getting the numbers. People are patting that back, subscribing. I'm sure he's getting a Cash App. And that's what happens. Let me show y'all another example of when you have a newer bitch going after an OG and how that rubs off to the people. Now look at this disrespect right here. Nika, do you need someone else to do your job for you? Because if you can't mod for me, I can find someone else to do it. The fuck? Y'all don't get slick with me. I said never mind and leave it alone. That was Pizarro talking to Nika. Now, everybody say, well, you know, that's my, what she call her? That's my wank. That's my wank. She could talk to me. That's right. But you see why other people are making Facebook community wall posts and going live, dragging and having being very opinionated with Nika? Because you have this troll who's letting people see in real time you being extremely disrespectful to Nika. I saw this and I was like, you know what? And I'm sure the reaction I got to this is the same reaction folks are having to watching Roe and James. We're all like, what, bitch, what? So while they're battling, Roe and James are battling like beef sector style, this is Pizarro's way of sunning Nika, and it is so disfucking respectful. I mean, I put this up here with other people who be trying to drag her. This was disrespectful. That woman is grown enough to not only be your mother, but the grandmother to your kids. That woman always has your back. We'll hit your link, hold it down. If not for her, motherfuckers probably wouldn't be around you. But then we see this. Nika, do you need someone else to do your job for you? Because if you can't mod for me, I can find someone else to do it. The fuck? Y'all don't get slick with me. I said never mind and leave it alone. Now, today, I don't even talk to my moderators like that, and they're not even old school. Like, I don't like what's wrong with human and human? But again, it's gonna get swept under the rug because that's my wench. That's what we do. But let somebody else do that shit. See, but people are only doing that shit because they're seeing it being done to you. You don't see that kind of shit happening over here. You don't see motherfuckers dropping down in this chat over here. You don't see that kind of disrespect over here because I don't do that. Your environment is a reflection of you. And that's what it says. Nina can hit the link and drag you, Nika, if she need to. She'll drag you in her chat, your chat. I mean, you'll get on Ness. Oh, baby. But we waiting on that day. Now, see, I'm not coming at Nika anyway. I'm just bringing this to the forefront because I see a future issue down the line. I want to be able to say, I told you. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. But you ain't gonna talking to me like that. So Pizarro and Nika. It's an interesting. I think we've all been watching this shit. I think we all have been watching this shit slowly but surely. I'm proud of Roro. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when this the same, but the same shit y'all are doing to Roro is what y'all did to me when I drug Brianna. I can call it out. When I drug Brianna, y'all all was like, "Yo, nigga, I'm subscribing. I got you, Roman. Keep it." This is what happens. So as I'm watching Honest Ro beef with James, I'm literally saying to myself, everybody that don't like James is going to big up Honest Ro. They're going to throw their support behind Honest Ro. They're going to put a battery in this man back. And it's cute for a while, but how long term can that, how long can you do that? How long that's going to last? I'm all here for the beef sector beefing and the boys beefing and all that shit, but I was shocked James reached down. I said to myself, I was telling the crew, I was like, I did not expect James to respond, and he gave him a cleanup. I'm like, I was expecting. I think other motherfuckers get cleanup. He got a cleanup. I was a little offended. No shade, no tea. Damn, bro, you got to clean up before I got to clean up. I mean, the fuck, the fuck. Wait, James, the only one can tell y'all. Remember when James came out here and told y'all that he endorses Rodney? One day when he goes live, y'all ask him, what did King Roman message you when you said Rodney is beef sector? Baby, I was in my little fifis. I said, what we doing? I said, James, what we doing? What are we doing? How much I hadn't been live in weeks. Baby, I popped out so quick. I said, James, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, I definitely get like a strike 3. So that's another thing. Maybe the history between Honest Bro and James goes deep because I remember the 5 8 days. Remember when Honest Bro put the globe behind his name and he was dropping down in chats? Baby, I remember, and James used to call him Unhonest Bro. Oh baby, that was brewing. But I did not expect for him to give him a cleanup. I figured he was gonna give him a 1-2 tap. But see, the thing is that you run the risk of letting somebody play with you, and it could be more damaging to you. It literally can. It could be the same shit that happened to Brianna, where motherfuckers turn on you and flip on you, and now they don't like you and they like this person. So I see that him trying to nip that in the bud, but that's the same thing I think about with Pizarro and Nika. I'm like, I see this shit. I see motherfuckers getting comfortable saying shit to you because you got motherfuckers out here like this. This is why, you know, you got Rick Reed and Rodney, which we're going to get into that too. Before we get into Rick Reed and Rodney and Honest Roll, Treasure, I have nothing else to say. And like I said, it's not that it's his drags that hit, it's that we're surprised. Like he was over there saying, your chitlin hoe. I mean, chitlin hoe isn't funny, but it's funny when you be like, bro, who a chitlin hoe now? Bitch, it's hilarious. I personally, would I drag Honest Throw? No, no. I would want to have a conversation. I would want to have a conversation. Hold up, I forgot these new member. Thank you, Miss Diva, to you for becoming a new member. And thank you for the $9.99 super sticker. This he paid $100 for 5,000 subs for Ness. So after the live, they add more views to match the subscribers. Ness and this heat is still together. Thank you for the $4.99 too. I appreciate it. Now y'all, because you know I ain't been around for a long time, so I got some announcements before we move on to the rest of the show. Now, because motherfuckers be playing games, and I just let's do. Now, announcements. First one. Dovey. Hey girl. Y'all make sure I hit that like button. Now, Dovey, I don't want to have a problem with you at all. Do you hear me? I don't want to be in no dragon beef with you. I don't want to do that. I respect my elders, all of that good stuff. And any time where I had to talk about you, I always be like, inching around it. But you're calling for me, and I'm not understanding why. Your beef is with K Fit. Your beef is with K Fit. K Fit and I are two different individuals. We connected, but two different individuals. Okay. When the crew dropped down in your chat and put crowns in your chat, they was not being disrespectful to you. It was because you were talking about me. So a couple folks from the crew put crowns in your chat. Didn't nobody say nothing negative. Ain't nobody go off their hands. Ain't nobody do none of that. But when it was all said and done and King Roman went live and said, Dobie was over there talking about King Roman and the crew went and dropped crowns in her chat and she done changed her tone. Then all of a sudden it became a thing. Now it's, oh, that crew and where the crew at and they're master and that's their God. Let's not do that, Dobie. Because see, I was enjoying your commentary the other day. I was hearing you throw the crew around. It's not until the virtual Satan dropped in your chat you started performing. You got the fucking performing, and I didn't know what you were saying. The virtual Satan right in the chat, and K Fit didn't even stick up for Reed. So the fuck what? And what are you gonna do about it? BS or Dobie? So she ain't gotta stick up for her. Ain't nobody asked Reed to come up and stick up for K Fit. If she wanted to stick up for K Fit, she did it on her. We don't play them kind of games over here. You do this, you scratch my back, I'm gonna scratch yours. That's how you get down. If somebody want to go up for K Fit, they can go up for K Fit. She don't have to come back out here and she can do what she want to do. That's how y'all play. So you putting that in the chat, I'm looking like, so and what? What does that mean? What and so the fuck? This is why I said we can't beef on the same level because you're playing little shit. And I'm still waiting on K Fit to come live and stick up for Reed. No, you want K Fit to go live and stick up for Reed so she can fight you. You want her to have a reason to go after you. She's not going to do it. I'm telling you that. She's not going to do it. She don't give a fuck. And let me say this shit. Can I light it up? Can I light it up before I say this? And Kay, sis, if I'm stepping my bounds, girl, you know how to get to me. You know how to get to me. Let me light this up. Cause see, let me light this up. Let me light this up real quick. Come here, BS. Come here, baby. I want to tell you this, and I want to be sincere, and I want it to come from my soul. Okay. K-Fit don't give no fuck about you. She don't. I've had several conversations with her in the group. When you come up, ain't got nothing to say. Don't care. None at all. So you keep on trying to get her to come fight you, you're going to eventually, you're going to become the bully. And that's what we want. Strategy. She don't care. But see, the one that is out here talking, you ain't saying nothing. So again, she don't care about having to come out here and say nothing on Reed's behalf. Reed got in her own shit with you. That's between you and Reed. You don't give a fuck, man. It ain't gonna be on the inventory. Nope. And you can continue going around like Dobie. And how long we gonna carry this on, Dobie? How long do you care about what happened between you, K-Fit, and Red? We don't care. We knew it was the most. I told you was gonna get the most numbers off of that. You got your 8. You still hungry? She don't care about you either. She said what she said and she moved on. I can see if it's some new beef. Y'all still trying to poke at K-Fit. I see it. Y'all doing this. Y'all poking at her. You want to K-Fit and the crew. Where the crew at now? They wasn't out here when they was talking about her baby. I sat my ass down when y'all was pulling that last stunt. I said no. Because when I jumped out on Just Krista, it was, why he won't let them fight? Let them fight. So I sat my ass back and let them fight. That's what I did. I sat my, then now all of a sudden it's, well, where, you don't see crew. Where King Roman at? So you want me or you don't want me? Because you know if I come, I'm coming. You know if I fucking come, man or woman, I'm coming. So do you want me to fucking come or you want me to sit my ass the fuck down? Virtual Satan and Dobie. What do you want? Keep calling for the fucking crew. What? We're here. We see y'all. We don't care. Ain't nobody interested in beefing with you, Dovey. I don't get nothing out of that. K-Fit gets nothing out of that. You know who win? You. You get subscribers and you get more people in your chat. Girl, we don't care. You got a court case coming up. I think it's September 17th. That's what I care about. See, I was going up for you on your court case. You talking about where the crew at. Let's not make a beef where there's none. Move on to the next beef. You got a whole court case. You got a storyline out here. You can eat. You can eat. It ain't my fault people ain't trying to come to your channel. It ain't my fault. But I'm telling you this. We don't give a fuck. You can keep saying her name to the brakes run off. We don't give a fuck. The crew ain't coming. You got the crowns dropped down at one good time. You ain't gonna see it no more, girl. Ah, Jesus Christ. I mean, what the hell? That's how I feel. So that's the announcement. I put it on my wall. You keep asking for me. I'm gonna show up. What's up? That's all I'm gonna say to you. Now I know you looking for the beef with somebody because you want some numbers. You want people. You want to eat too. You want them to come to your channel. You want an AdSense check. It's over 40 content creators in the beef sector. I counted the other day for this show that I want to do in the fall. It's over 40. 40. Go move around. Move around. Move around, baby. Move around. 40. Move around. Move around. Seriously. It's not even fun to drag you, Dovey. And your business is out here on the street. And so you know the kind of dragger I am, right? You know how I give it up. You know how I give it up. I don't play fair. So let's move around. Okay. Your beef is with K-Fit, not with me. Where the crew at? Where we at? We over here. It's with her. So let's talk this. So I put up a post the other day. We're still in announcements. I haven't seen y'all in a minute, so I gotta get my announcements out. Give me a minute. So I put up a post the other day and someone dropped down in a comment. I said, I have so much to say. The new TSCC is here. Stay woke and ready. And so here's the comment I get. Are you going to talk about how Sean tried to set you up to be the next him with VS and then smiled in your face in Vegas? I said, what? Brown skin Keisha, what? Brown skin Keisha, what? What? So, and I've been hearing this a lot. So y'all think that Sean Bradley is setting me up by wanting Reed, because Reed's the first one that came out here, and Sean Bradley, let's talk about you. You're the one who's hit me up to get TMO the interview with VS. And I think your point of saying that was he's snaking me. No, I wanted her to give an interview. I wanted to find out who they, them, and y'all was. We all did. I was in his chat when he was live talking about it. If VS want to interview her, let her interview. And I'm in the chat. Yeah, she better watch her motherfucking mouth. Yeah, I was there. We were all there. So I sent Sean this. I'm like, Sean, you see this shit, Sean? You see this shit? They just want us to fight. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, he didn't try to set me up to be him, to be the next victim for VS. No, not at all. And because I can't share a lot with y'all, because I'm a very private person and what I talk about and who I talk to behind the scenes is behind the scenes, that is the furthest thing from the truth. No. And I think he did a lie. But you got folks around here who think that that's the case. Now, let's move into TMO. So, TMO is back and she's back. And the hottest storyline she's had since she's been back is King Roman Knows. If you all don't know, that if you search the Miss O in your search engine and filter out just channels, do you know that my channel comes up? Like, her channel is erased. Her channel don't come up. If you search the Miss O, King Roman News comes up. Like, all of this shit happened. I'll be sitting here thinking like, God damn, why y'all fucking with me like this? And I see why she mad. So she's back, popping up, going everywhere, Every time she want to talk shit, now she goes on Jay Wilson and kick cash shit and Hershey's. I know you don't fuck with me, Hershey, but I got to give you a good shout out to Hershey. Hershey, I fucking appreciate you hitting that link at Jay Wilson and telling her, honey, everything ain't a fucking about you. Stop trying. Listen, no one gives a fuck about your pain that you went through. We're talking about the situation now. You want us to stop. Oh, you went through that too? Oh, unfortunately, you're in an environment with a group of people who just don't care. And I'm just going to call it what it is. They don't care about your pain like that, girl. They don't care about that shit. And you think they do. They don't care about that shit. It sucks that you ran up against the wrong motherfuckers, but they don't. And shout out to Diva Tomboyish. I guess she said she gonna keep your picture on her community wall, honey. Hello. 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 I ain't put up on. I see you ain't flagged her channel. I see you ain't got no picture down. So you can flag everybody else for everybody else but yours. The universe is telling you something, honey. They don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you. So every time, Demons O pops up or is in a chat, the basis of her being there is because she got to say, whatever you talking about, I don't care about that. I don't want to hear your discretions and your disgruntles. Because when that man was coming after me, another Brianna thing, y'all ain't say nothing. So why should I care now? That's what she's been back for. And so I'm sitting here and I hear it. Every time she hit a link and she talk, I'm hearing the bullshit. I don't say nothing. I'm like, damn, this is like battered woman syndrome around here. Let me not say that shit. Let me go low. She be in chats. I be over there at Jay Wilson. Y'all know I'm always at Jay Wilson. I be in his chat. I don't drop down because I see bat wings. And the first thing and the reason the bat wings hit the links at these places, because she wants to see who's in the chat. She's blocked everybody, but she wants to see. She want to see. Sometimes I want to get in the chat and just say something crazy. But I reserve myself. I have discipline. I sit back and I watch. And every single time, this is what you get. Y'all still flock to a channel that said they had a map to locate a 12-year-old school. See, you take it out of context. So let's talk about that one more time. You've told me your neighborhood. You've told me your area. So common sense would say I would know what school districts are in that community. And if I'm going to serve you somewhere, I know the places to serve you. So when you heard me say, I know where your daughter go to school at, I can get you served. That's the context of it. But see, you want sympathy. So in order for you to get sympathy, you got to make it sound nasty and malicious. And he's looking for a 12-year-old school. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about her mama. What makes you think I'm going to look for the daughter? Did you hear me? I don't give a fuck about you. What makes you think I want to look for your child? Come on. So you're still not getting sympathy points. You're still not getting nobody on your side, Demon Soul. It's time for you to switch it up. You got to switch it up. You got to do something different. Beef with somebody else. But this shit ain't going to work. People still look at you the same. Still look at you the same. So much that you got Pizarro talking about Demon Soul like this. Trey, that's why I said something to her, because she can come running to Passive but shading on my motherfucking live. This is the fake shit I won't be doing. Oh, bitch, I'm watching. I'm watching y'all. I'm watching for the day for y'all to explode on each other. For me to come back out where I told you so. So, Demon Soul, run along. And I'm saying this for everybody in the sector to understand. Run along. I'm not interested in, and I don't have to hit a link and talk about you. I don't have to. You're not my storyline. I don't have to, woe is me, get sympathy points by talking about you, but you do. Y'all, man. And the sad part is, everybody around here running around saying burnt crispy bitches and shit. Just called Shush Tris a black burnt crispy bitch. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You know, you the colorist woman. You say something about a black crispy burnt bitch and you're coming. Where you at? Why you ain't live hitting the link and, oh, you can't say that. Where you at? No, you too busy worried about me. Which ain't my fault. The sector don't see it for you. I have nothing to do with that. But I will tell you this. We will have World War III around here if you continue. Okay? If you continue. That ain't a threat. That ain't a promise. It's a 100% guarantee. like at the bottom of your receipt, you can refund this in 30 days. I'm giving you a guarantee. I am going to turn it up. I'm going to start playing the game. I'm going to eat too. You know, you're a great, what you say, you the content down, you great for numbers. I'm going to turn it the fuck up. So I'm asking you to leave me alone, move around, go around, find another storyline. You so sad about your daughter and shit, but you keep bringing it up. Move around. That's the announcements. Dovey, SB, and Demon Soul. Those are my announcements. Now I hope y'all hit that like button. I hope y'all gave me a little like. I hope y'all gave me a little like this morning. I'm shocked there's 800 people here. I'm sure any minute now, Pizarro's gonna be cranking her live up, or Bree gonna be going live doing the lunchtime. Some one of them. This is not possible. You know they don't like that shit. So can we talk about somebody real quick before I get to Rod and Rick and Lemon? Queen Tulsa. Now, see, Queen Tulsa has done nothing to me. I actually think Queen Tulsa likes me. And I have to be careful about this because sometimes I'll be talking shit and a person like you and you just done fucked it up. So I think Queen Tulsa likes me and it's cool. But Queen Tulsa, you know, I'm a straight shooter. So I got to call it like I see it. Queen Tulsa, baby, you are messy. You're messy. You're messy boots. You're messy boots. And take out the VS thing that you got going on now. When Rodney was on his link, you weren't up there helping him. You was not helping that man. Brian was up there helping that man. You was up there digging him a grave. I'm over here like, what? And ain't nobody saying nothing. They just like, ask Tulsa. Oh, get them questions, Tulsa. Now, I'm going to say this. Tulsa, it is good for the sector. It's good for content. It is great. But your day is going to come. Somebody somewhere not going to like it. Not going to like it. And you may do that shit to me. I'm just telling you now. I do not like that. I see you and I'm just like, damn, you being messy to them in their face. You do that shit to Honest Bro on his channel. Now, granted, it's Honest Bro and Rod. So, you know, they both are very, you know, it depends on the day, what type of energy you're going to get from them. They might be on a cool energy day. So now VS, I guess, put out some video, awesome video footage of, or shared some nudes of you or some shit. I didn't even go look. I'm not even subscribed to VS. So y'all got to tell me for me to type her name in and go to her channel. Because I don't want no gifted membership. And I don't want nobody gifted membership. And I'll drop down and I get a gifted membership. I'll be pissed off. Queen Tulsa, baby. And I think you said something about Rick. If I'm not mistaken, while you was over there on Honest Bro's channel, you said something slick about Rick. I can't remember what it is. And yes, I'm being messy. But I think you said some I think you did. I gotta go back. But I think you was one of them. You better turn it something. Girl, I'm watching you. Queen Tulsa. I'm watching you now. I ain't got no issues with you, but I'm seeing you be extremely messy. Now, and thank y'all for holding long. Like, if y'all got to get to work too, thank you so much. Y'all know I typically do a morning live, but I had to come. I was not about to not, you know. I hope you are not a Sissy Rick fan. I like Rick. What's up? Hershey hit a link. Dang, Hershey hit a link and went the fuck in. Demon Soul, hold on, Demon Soul. Let me talk. Now, you came up here and it wasn't about you. You always do this, and here goes Demon Soul. I know I'm not the king. Maybe I heard storm. And you're just like, girl, shut it out. Thank y'all for holding it down and stand. Make sure you hit that like button when you exit and stuff too. All right, let's talk about Rod versus Rick and Very Carey. Now, I said this to the crew. I said this yesterday and the day before. Y'all, I truly believe the beef between Rodney and Rick was prompted by, or motivated, stimulated by watching Honest Row respond to Treasure Lane. And I feel like watching that happen was like, well, damn, if he gonna say something and they all keep saying I only respond to men, let me go over here and respond to him. Now, remember, this all came off the instance of the fact that people kept saying he don't respond to Rick. He don't respond to Rick. And I be saying to myself, they're baiting you. They're baiting you. Even when Rick is not out here and you're just on your own channel doing your own thing, and somebody hit the link or they're in the chat and they're saying you only fight with women, you don't respond to men. Think about it now. You gotta. This is what I do. I think that all the way through, Rod. So they're telling you you only fight women, you only respond to men. Who do you think they're at? What do you think the end result of that conversation is? The end result, right, is that you're not gonna fight Rick. It ain't about you not fighting women. It ain't about the men. You don't fought men. Men, you don't fought. You don't fought before. It ain't about that. It's about you and Rick. That's what it's about. And this is how you get swooped all up into it, because then you get to, I'm gonna fight, and I fought him too, honey. And then you get to talking shit about Rick. Then Rick gets to coming out here. Then Rick is gonna say something. Rick is another. He's another content creator in the beef sector. And again, I keep telling folks, like, when you're like an established content creator in the beef sector, what happens is when a new person comes at you, it hits different than like somebody who you've seen down here, because it's almost like, I can't let this nigga come at me. I can't let you get a hit in, because I got my own shit to protect. I'm seeing that shit with James and Roe, this strike 3. I'm watching this shit. And so I'm seeing this. And so Rodney, does his thing. Rick comes and responds. Rodney then says, pull up at my motherfucking door, bitch. Rick gets a video. Somebody, rolled over and puts up a video. And I'm like, this shit is going to get even more explosive, because you don't see not one person willing to bend. Like, you know what? What the fuck? Like, damn, are we going to beef? Because, see, I'm thinking about myself in the shoes of Rodney versus Rick. We could have kept it on dragging. Let's just drag each other. The minute you want to dox me, I have to go dark so I get my shit together. I'm going dark too. Rodney not a going dark kind of guy. So when you know you're not going dark and you fighting against somebody who does go dark, you got one or two options. Bitch, either you going dark or you saying, all right, nigga, next. You learning how to bow that shit gracefully. I dragged you, bitch, but since you want to do that, I ain't fighting that fucking way. Fuck you. And moving along. You got to move along or you fight, because it's going to get, that's why I said it's going to get explosive. Rick is going to go there with you. And you're not going to want to go there, but you're going to keep talking shit and he's going to keep going there. You're going to keep talking shit and he's going to go there. And so, and during this whole time, y'all, Rodney is dealing with heart murmurs and shit like that. And I'm just like, oh my God, the last thing we fucking need is for Rodney to be around here having some health situation in the midst of a battle. And now that don't do nothing. That's not even good. That's not a help. It's a beef section. People gonna be like, damn, that nigga caused you to spaz. So they're beefing. Rick pulls up. Video pulls up, and I'm like, they're not gonna reconcile. Well, lo and behold, QB goes live. And QB's live, and he's talking about the situation. Rick hits the link, and Rick is up there, and for those who are new, you kind of watching Rick and QB's interaction, because I was like, oh, what? And they kind of got into a little scuffle, but it wasn't a major thing. It was just like a tit for tat, like, all right, motherfucker, all right. So then they started getting into Rodney, and you can hear at the end of it, like Rick is saying, well, shit, I'm gonna use you for content. You want to beef, bitch? Let's beef. I'm gonna use you for content. I'm gonna do this. And Rodney's not. I think Rodney heard that, but he's not understanding that. Okay, so you're trolling me, right? So you're gonna use me for content. I don't have. This is not one of the beef where I have to put 100% of my effort in. All right, then fine, use me for content. Okay. Rodney was like, no, motherfucker, you not. And well, then fine, then fuck it, I don't care. And I'm like, damn, you're exerting a lot of energy. You really don't. If someone's telling you that that's their point and want to do it, let them do it. Relax. But you're going hard to paint. So you got people who like Rick giving commentary. Very Carey's giving commentary. Now, the history between Rod and Very Carey, from what I heard, is that she had given commentary on him before in the past, and he was in Ness's chat, I guess, dragging her or some shit. So she responded because he called her a retard or something. So she responded, and that's the history of their beef. And I remember that live because you also was talking about Ness. It was like you was talking about Ness and Rodney. So I remember that live, Very Carey. So Very Carey puts up a post on her community wall calling out Rodney, all this shit. And Ness shares it. It says, Rodney, here's some content for you, honey. And I'm saying to myself, If Ness would have never did that, would you have went live? Like, what do y'all think he would have went live if Ness would have never called that out? I feel like that was his way of showing to Ness, like, nope, I can do this. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go live. Cause I feel like had he not saw that, he probably wouldn't have gave it too much. But because somebody heavyweight in his corner saw it, it's almost like, damn, I gotta say something now. Cause when he went live, it was like, what? Bitch, motherfucker. I can't stand these motherfucking bitches. Stupid bitch. I can't stand it. And it was just like, oh no. I'm thinking you're gonna give her a good community wall post back. You gave her a lot. So, you started dragging her. You touched on a couple of other people, Rick, Ronnie Q, a bunch of other folks in this live. And then Ronnie Q goes live. And Ronnie Q, she clears. And then um just Carrie hits the link. Just Very Carrie, sorry. Very Carrie hits the link. And Very Carrie did exactly what we all said. She's gonna be talking in 3 different languages and she's gonna go the fuck off. And she did. And I see you haven't responded, and I think that's perfectly fine. I feel like that's fine. This doesn't warrant a response. I feel like Very Carrie said her thing. Okay. Unless you want content, you want beef, respond. But I'm just feeling like it's what we doing. What we doing at this point? Let it go. That's when they say, you like fight women over men. It's almost like you got right now in your corner, you got Rick Reed on one side and Very Carrie on one side. If you had to choose a battle to go in, we hoping you choosing Rick and not Very Carrie. That's what we're saying. Now, that's my rod side. Rick, don't you think that you are putting the gas on this nigga? Like, I don't even think he was prepared for you to be up in no damn Dallas. I wasn't. I saw the video and said, nah, this nigga about to scare this motherfucker. He already got heart shit. Rick, for me, please, Rick, I'm asking you. I'm asking for the people. It's for the people. Rick, this is for the people. Rick, please, just on this one, just let him just. Can we just have a moment? Can we do a 2-day just standoff day? Can I have a peace treaty for 2 days? Just silence. There's no battle. Just give us 2 days. Can we get through the weekend? Please. Because I'm sitting here like this nigga done pulled up. He done got his information out here, all kind of shit. And Rick, had this been like a nigga who beef, you knew how explosive this would get. You dox them, they about to dox you. It's about to get tough. Rodney ain't that kind of guy. And when he said pull up, I think he just be talking shit. Like, I don't really think Rodney's the kind of guy to be like, I want you to pull up at my door, nigga. I'm going to fight you. I don't think Rodney's that kind of guy. I think that's, people talk shit. I think he was just talking shit to you. And you gave him, you responded. And it's just like, damn. I mean, god damn. The fuck? Can you imagine? I said this the other day. Can you imagine Rick Reed and Honest Rowe, Treasure Lane, and Rob? If you switch the people fighting, Rowe would be gone. He would be devastated if he told us some Rick Reed pulled up on him like that. Like, okay, y'all, can we just lighten up on him, Rick? For me, the people want to know. Look at y'all talking about some. Get them all, Ricky. Look at y'all. The pull up video though. When he say he can come with it, he's annoying, and so he got a production. Oh God, not a production. They condone doxing when it's their face. I can't see, and I can't be the content creator to talk about doxing because y'all know who I am. Y'all know how I give it up. Y'all know exactly. Y'all know how I am. So I don't say nothing. All I say is some stuff I'll do behind the scenes and then come out here and talk about it. But yeah, I can't get in that because I don't want nobody telling me I shouldn't do it because I'll be the first motherfucker. Excuse me, bitch, who are you? Let me figure out. Go over here and figure you out. All right. And let's go into this last one. Lemon. So it is so interesting to me that after Vegas and like it's sort of seemingly like it's dying down, that the only thing that we sort of like left us with Vegas was that some niggas was stank and Lemon and Shakim wrestling. And so I saw the Sir King and Lemon interview, and honestly, great interview. ODS, you got your numbers, you did that. We got some stuff out of Sir King, but y'all know how Sir King likes to fucking play. Like he leaves it very open ended to me, even though they agreed on like a once a month link up or some shit. It's just very much so like, So I felt like it's still some underlying tension, and like y'all say, many of y'all are calling it out. I think that stems from this nigga surpassed you. Period. No matter how many reconciliations or mediations y'all can have, that's just one thing that you can't undo. You can't like work around. Normally, you talked about me. Oh, you can apologize and move on. He can't apologize for surpassing you. He can't tell people not to come. That's something that you just gotta eat crow with. You gotta eat that shit. And it feels like you haven't ate that kind of crow when it comes to him and his numbers. So you're talking to him in a place of overly assertive. Like you like, I know better because you think in his mind he got more numbers than you, that he's not looking at you as respectful. But the whole time is that no one really, he still respects you the way you are. You still you just offended about his numbers. This is how I honestly feel. Truthfully. Truthfully. Y'all both used to do a night thing together. Now the night thing reside with him, not you. Whether or not you're on his panel, his link, he don't have mad storylines without you. Your storylines were with Lemon. We remember that. Um, Now I gotta say this, Lemon. Don't be mad at me, bro, because I gotta talk about this shit. Lemon said that Vegas was only one episode. Wait, y'all saying? Um, I gotta talk about this. See, and I gotta talk about this. So Rick, not Rick. Sir King. Sir King, there's allegedly supposed to be this video of you that you had on your channel where Lemon said something about himself. And you privated that and you kept it. And what I hear is that you got it private as an insurance policy. And on this video, it's of Lemon confessing some things about himself. And so I always think about that. Like, is this why Lemon is so careful with you? Is there some weight to that? I want to know. I'm putting it out here. Can we talk about it? Is there some way? I don't know. There is a video. Uh-oh. 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 There is a video. I just want to know. Wait, the way about him being bi and a stripper. So this is true? This is true? Uh, Um, we heard that. I want to see. I want to see. So that's why when I always hear Lemon and Sir King having a conversation with each other, I always think about that. Like, so is there are y'all really cool, or is this I'm showing up because if I don't show up, we'll have a problem. So I was watching an interview for that. And then I was also watching the fact that Lemon and Shakim. So they had a breakup, then they're back cool. Then they have a breakup, then they're back cool. And it's like, I know y'all like each other. I actually think Lemon likes Shakim more than he likes Sir King. I asked him that last night on his link. He tried to talk all the way around it. Thank you, Seven, for being up there. Here go Lemon. I mean, I respect Sir King, because, but Shakim, you can't trust him because he's saying a lot of things and doing. And I'm just sitting here looking like, here go Seven. Keep it up. You fuck with Shakim way more than you fuck with Sir King, and it's evident. You moved on. Nobody want to realize that you can move on in the beef sector. It don't have to be a hate train. You moved on, and it sucks because it feels like you had Sir King. He got you started. You got your new channel. You got new people around you. You got a new thing going for you. And now you got to sort of you gotta show your loyalty. You gotta beg, and I know the feeling. I'm telling you, I know the feeling. But I also see how it's hindering you from saying certain things and doing certain things. Like I know you like Shaquem way more than you like Sir King. I can tell. Probably the same age, fun, more mobile. He could come to Vegas. One person couldn't. You know, one person doesn't have an AI sounding voice. Another person sounds human. So I know you do. I can tell that. Um, but you also said something last night. Now this is what I didn't catch. That video does not exist. TSW said that video does not exist. Um, so yes, so last night during Lemon's live, somebody asked about Kenola, and Lemon was like, "Yeah, and fuck Kenola. I know he's not talking. He got a wife and a child. I know he not talking. So you know me, I'm being messy. I pause it and I go back because I need to hear. I said, wait, is this a new beef on the horizon? What's going on with you and Kenola? What happened? I don't even know what happened. Where did Kenola say something about Lemon, y'all? When did this happen? God damn. When did this happen? What did Kenola say to Lemon? They got Lemon over there feeling like and he basically was like, anybody can get it. I come at anybody. Ain't nobody say I come at anybody. I have never heard Lemon say he was bi. Custer said he was. There goes some more truth coming out here. There goes some more truth. Anybody? Does anybody know? Only way it doesn't exist is if Sir King deleted it. But it did exist. I heard it and watched it. So ain't nobody don't know. So Kenola did not say anything to Lemon. That's what I'm getting from this. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting? Lemon just was popping. Lemon said it. Okay. Okay. Well, Kenola, I just want to know, do you have a response for this? Nobody needs to give Ken 5 minutes of their time. Flip flop lion arse. Oh, I want to see this. I'm interested to hear if Ken got a response. If it ain't mentioned on LSA in real time, it doesn't exist. Rainy. That's the truth too. That's fucked up. That is so fucked up. I also remember that late night live when Lemon said that. See, Ox, y'all don't listen. Lemon, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, I'm just trying to get down to the end of the information. So I want to know about the video that Sir King has. Can y'all ask about this video? I also want to know what's going on with Lemon and Kenola. And I think Lemon likes Sir King. I mean, like Shaquem over Sir King. And it's one of them things where spread your wings like a butterfly. Just move on. Just move on. Move on. I hate to say that. 6.4 dancer. I see that. I was at that live too. He was sipping when he said it. Oh my god, y'all. All right. And the last thing. Wait, this is the last thing I wanted to do. This is the last thing I wanted to do. I have a message for y'all. I have a message, and I'm a shady bitch. I have a message right now.
Bluetooth connected.
Motherfuckers out here running around talking about this, talking about that, saying that you got to do this and you got to do that with these cats and dogs in Ohio. King Roman is telling y'all the same fucking thing, but I'm giving y'all a different message. So we're going to take a little pause. I want y'all to get this message into your soul. Shout out to, I think it was Zap. I don't know which one of y'all said this to me. Shout out to y'all. But if you know somebody in this beef sector that look like they could be one of the ones eating cats and dogs, this message is for you. Let's go. Let's go.
Right now, if y'all not training your animals up, not showing them how to defend themselves, protect themselves, they're going to be a victim. They're going to be a shit ball. They're going to be a cat taco, a dog hamburger. Train your animals. Train your animals to keep themselves safe. If not, that's going to be on you. It's going to be on you. We're at war right now. We at war right now against the animals. The ASPCA can't do nothing about it. even help these animals. So raise them up if you want them to survive.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Shout out to the Chrissy Show. Shout out to the motherfucking Chrissy Show. Listen, y'all protect our animals. Now, that was some of the dumbest shit that Donald Trump could have said. You got the Haitian community flipping shits, not just in Ohio. The Haitian community is banded together in almost all states, baby. Oh, baby, you talking about the ones in Florida? I was watching the Haitian. I think it's their office, their ambassadorship office. Baby, he was out there cursing. He was out there giving it up. Okay, so now you got a whole demographic of people linking up together. Now there was a woman in Ohio. We're gonna get back to Hot Topics and local news. There was a woman in Ohio who was killing a cat and was eating a cat in their driveway. Mental health situation. People called the cops. This was very much so an isolated incident, and you knew from the headlines that it wasn't random immigrants eating cats at all. But of course, you got Donald Trump up there, and of course, he says we're running around eating cats. So, shout out to Kamala Harris. I hope y'all vote. I hope y'all carrying the message forward. Listen, we talked about a lot of things. Podcast Otis, I'm excited for when it's going to come. I'll be watching and reviewing. Here's some things, some tips, okay, for Podcast Otis. Don't be lying, and don't be using the gays for clickbait, okay, because we're going to be watching. I would love if this is about bringing the beef and the black sector together, not to be one sector, but just in a one space where we all in the chat vibing and everybody's side protected. Can't be no beef sector people getting blocked and black sector people getting blocked and people, none of that. So if you provide that space, love it. And it'll be interesting to see who engages with y'all channels. Other than that, it's 2:16. I don't want to drop the link, y'all. I don't, because I know it's gonna be some shit. Rick, I miss your real news in the morning. I used to listen every morning. You know that means a lot, Rick, because you never drop down. I remember that shit too. You never drop down. I'll be like, damn, but I appreciate that, and I want to do that too. My other channel just sitting over there, y'all. I be sitting there like, damn, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Every time 45 opens his mouth, he does us a huge favor. I had to bring my mystery cat. You know, he thinking dog. The Gov, no link. Tell us I'm drop it. It's Friday the 13th. It's all over the internet. Listen. All right. Y'all if you want me to drop the link, put a 1 in the chat. If I should just close up shop, put a 2. And I'm gonna let y'all decide. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Y'all want a link? Y'all let me know. While we doing that, I mean, somebody need to be working out.
The finer things in life. Check it out. She like to dance till the hip hop spot. She grew to the grooves to connect the dots. Not just urban, she liked the pop, cause she was living la vida loca. She had jumps like a truck. Guys like, what? Baby, move your butt. I think I'll sing it again.
Okay, every time it's come on, you need to be working out. Wing to mouth. Drink. All of this count, Bree. All of this count. Coffee cup to mouth. You are working them arms out. Even when you look to the side out the window. A little look out the window. Stretching that neck. I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. Okay, so we not. It looks like we're not gonna drop the link. I see all these ones. Y'all are so messy. Cause y'all messy. Y'all want to be messy. I don't want to be messy, y'all. I don't. I just want to leave it where I said it. Unfiltered Muffy. You're cute in real life. All right, y'all. So I'm about to, let me get out of here. I really enjoyed QB and Rick Reed together on the panel. Baby, that was funny. I saw that. I was like, uh-oh, this about to be smoke. You know Rodney is a Republican, right? I remember hearing that see, Jay doesn't know what she's doing. Because, see, that's you going to get me to say something. Real Mama Fifi. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. All right, we're gonna end on something. What do I want to end on? What do I want to end on? Get out my own motherfucking chat. This is for me. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, Pizarro is live, like I told y'all she would be. Go on, girl. Get your commentary. The only thing is, I'm gonna drop down today. I better not be blocked. I better not be blocked. I asked ODS last week. He said I wasn't blocked, so I hope I'm not blocked. I'm gonna drop down and say something and get and say something messy. All right, y'all. Let me connect my shit. I miss kicking it with y'all too. I'll be back on Sunday morning to be exact. Next week I'm not going out of town, so I can come
Bluetooth
live
connected.
Monday. I can come live Tuesday. I can come live some more times next week. I wanna rock out to some Monica, y'all, because I'm in my fifis this morning. If you don't know, you know.
So gone over you. No, silly of me, devoted so much time to find you on paper, boy. I nearly lost my mind. Drive past the house every night in an unmarked car, wondering what you had on me to make you break my heart. Yeah, me feel I'm so sad to make me feel, baby. So nights I couldn't sleep.
Miss Toby, what?
Over again. What am I doing wrong?
To make you stay out all night
And nothing to call. What does she have over
me to make it not to call?
I'm so proud. You made me. Oh, when I yeah, baby.
Hey, crew, I'm no rowdy shit. Sometimes I have to fight because my mouth too slick. Baby, why you doing me like I ain't worth this shit?
Make me wanna ride past your house and sit, kick down your doors and smack your chick, just to show you wrong for not having it.
I'm throwing love with you like a drug addict gets. You treat me so unreal.
What she do, I do better. What she do, I do better. Yeah.
Make it Friday. Okay.
Oh, I love you, baby.
Why am I?
Oh, I love you, baby. Ooh. Oh, and I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. Shout out to the crew. Thank y'all for coming through. I hope y'all feeling my vibe. I'm having a moment. Let me have my. And y'all know the next song after this is Why I Love You So Much. Baby.
Oh, I love you, baby.
Say that I need you. What up, T-Mac? What up? Say that I need you.
Say that I need you.
I don't really need you.
It treats me so unreal.